certification. So jobs are created across a number of sectors. And this relates also to infrastructure, to energy, and this is very important. It's not only about production. We also have a lot of opportunities through the New Africa Continental Free Trade Area. We have today the African Agriculture Commissioner, and we know that it's at the top of the agenda of many of the leaders. So in Africa, these returns are very compelling. We talked about investing in Africa's food systems as a way of transforming the future of millions of young people whose lives and livelihoods depend on them. This looks like here in Senegal, through some of the investments that we have had together with the Ministry of Agriculture, Food Sovereignty, Livestock and African Development Bank. Over the last 5 years, we have supported entrepreneurial ambition of thousands of young people in rural areas by providing them with skills, tailored finance, access to market, and also decent jobs, as I mentioned, which are changing the lives of thousands of people. This is an example of the young participants in this type of investments. They are currently earning 2 to 7 times the national minimum wage. And this is what transformation and a powerful example looks like. When we talk about MDBs and we talk about the importance of multilateral development banks, it's very clear that also all of us and financial institutions need to change the way that we design, the way that we bring, especially and incentivize the private sector. And the private sector is, when we talk about private sector, it's about the local private sector, about the micro enterprises that really need the access to financing, and how we can embed it into national investment programs. For us at IFAD, it also means how we collaborate with the development banks, the agriculture development banks, the land banks, and across the MDBs, how we can come together across country platforms. But the private sector, as I mentioned, is also about global companies that can come to Africa. Recently at Cicad, in this 2 weeks ago, we brought a number of investments to Rwanda, actually to Tanzania, to Nigeria, from global Japanese firms, and this is what we would like to also see across the entire financial sector, how we can support many of these investments. Recent geopolitical uncertainty cannot also change the way that we are looking into the investments and the vision of transforming African food systems. Evidence-based investment has shown that what works, so now it's the time to redouble our efforts at scale and speed and together. And together means across a very different number of partnerships that are here also today. That means across government, civil society, multilateral development banks, public development banks, private sector, farmers organizations, academia, and youth organizations. So let's continue working together and let's make it happen. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Dr. Lario. And now let's hear from the African Union Commission, the Commissioner for Agriculture, Rural Development, Blue Economy, and Sustainable Development, His Excellency Moses Bilakati.
Thank you, Directors of Ceremonies, Your Excellency, Sir, the President of the Republic of Senegal, Your Excellency Paul Kagame, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, Accra Chair and former Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Honorable Ministers, Accra President Alice Wessa, CEO of Elton, my friend Nadis, distinguished delegates, partners, all protocols observed. On behalf of His Excellency Mohamed Ali Yusuf, the Chairperson of the African Union Commission, I bring you warm greetings at the opening session of the 2025 African Food Systems Forum here in Dakar, in the Republic of Senegal. We gather in a city renowned for its vibrant culture, rich history, and dynamic spirit, a city that reflects the resilience and innovation needed to transform Africa's food systems. Allow me from the onset to express our sincere appreciation to the government and the people of the Republic of Senegal for their generous hospitality and support in hosting this forum. also to extend gratitude to the people, to the president and the people of Rwanda for hosting the secretariat of this important forum. This forum is not a meeting, but a legacy. It convenes at a time of profound urgency. Our continent faces a convergence of challenges, climate disruptions, economic volatility, and geopolitical tensions, which threaten to reverse the hard-earned progress. Yet, within these challenges lie immense opportunities. Harnessing these opportunities requires a clear vision and a robust strategic interventions. The CADEP Strategy and Action Plan of 2026 to 2035, along with the Kampala Declaration, offers a bold roadmap to transform Africa's agri-food systems. It envisions increased production, expanded agro-processing, and value addition, as well as improved food and nutrition security. It also is about enhanced intra-African trade and the creation of wealth, especially for our youth and women, while building a resilient agri-food systems in Africa. The Kampala Declaration sets ambitious targets, which include a 45% increase in agri-food production in Africa, and the mobilization of US 100 billion in public-private investment over the next decade. To support this implementation, the African Union Commission, working hand in hand with the ODNEPAD, is developing a domestication guidelines as well as results framework to guide the implementation. Africa, we know, holds 60% of arable land. With this immense land and opportunities, we can feed ourselves. We can reduce the import bill of up to US 100 billion per annum. I therefore urge all AU member states to adopt the new CADEP guidelines as they formulate and execute their national agri-food system investment plans. It is the right thing to do. In marking my first 100 days as a commissioner, I'm proud to share that we've laid the foundation for a transformative agenda that places soil health and mapping, seed bank development, and climate resilience, as well as job creation at its core. We have also prioritized the development of climate-smart agriculture, as well as the need to develop fertilizer blending across regions of Africa, and the need to advance on the Pan-African strategy for blue economy, recognizing our coastal and aquatic resources as vital to food security and livelihoods. These pillars are not isolated interventions. They are interconnected levers for productivity and resilience. The next phase will deepen these efforts, ensuring that our policies are not only technically sound, but socially rooted and continentally aligned. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this year's forum, Africa's Youth Leading Collaboration, Innovation, and Implementation of Agri-Food System Transformation, underscores the central role of young people in shaping our future. Your Excellencies, I was lucky yesterday to be part of the youth team at the Dome. I could see the vibrancy and I could see the urgency that they are pushing us to make sure that we can deliver on our promises. This forum, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, offers a unique opportunity for inclusive dialogue, strategic collaboration, and evidence-based decision-making. As we engage over the coming days, we must develop innovative responses to the pressing challenges within our agri-food systems. We must reinforce strategic partnerships and a shift from just dialogue to impactful pathways that pave the way for a resilient and thriving agri-food future across Africa. I wish you all a productive and inspiring forum. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vilakati, and thank you for reminding us of the vibrant energy that was happening yesterday at the Dome. Yes, Africa is very, very vibrant. Sans plus tarder, nous allons appeler le sous-secrétaire général des Nations Unies et secrétaire exécutif de la Commission économique des Nations Unies sur l'Afrique, M. Claver Gatete.
Your Excellency, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, President of the Republic of Senegal and our gracious host, Your Excellency Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda, my President, Your Excellency, President of the Senegalese National Assembly, Excellencies, former heads of state and government, honorable ministers, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to address this August gathering at this defining moment for Africa's agricultural future. I extend to you warm greetings from the United Nations Secretary General, Mr. Antonio Guterres. He had hoped to join us in this summit, but due to unavoidable circumstances, he could not make it to be here with us. He has nevertheless asked me to assure you of his full support for Africa's agricultural transformation agenda. Around